Wenn man, sagen wir vor allem auch aus den überseeischen
If one looks at the members from overseas who are here, I think that there is always a concern with regard to populism in Europe. We're talking of 10, 15%, which the populist parties represent. Do you think that that is likely to grow? Or is it under control, do you think?
Well, I certainly sincerely hope that it's not going to grow. We're trying to get it under control, but it's a poison. Because every time you have unsolved questions, untold problems, and I told you this happened in Germany, this grew in Germany because during the Euro crisis there was an impression apparently as if others were living off our backs, sort of living of our prosperity, and then you have a situation with migration, for example, this great influx that people, that something is kept from people, something is taken away from them. And if that comes together with unemployment, for example. This is a very poisonous mix where people feel, well, we have to rely on ourselves, the others are the aliens, then you have groups at the end of that road within the society who are marginalized. So I said it's very, very important to draw the right conclusions and learn the right lessons from the past. One point during the Euro crisis, for example, not talking about migration now, was that we said, oh, it's the way of the Greeks. You know, the Germans are tight-fisted and the Greeks are totally different. When you start talking about other nations in such stereotypes, Americans are protectionist by nature, the Germans are this by nature. Well, I already said tight-fisted, so austerity, yes, that's a thing of the past. Oops. So you're actually generalizing, you're speaking in generalities, and that is, the next thing is, Muslims are like this, Christians are like this, you have to look at every individual. It's a lot of work, but as long as you do not respect each and every person's individuality and already have your preconceived notion about a person before you've actually talked to them, that is the very basis of populism.